This final video will detail what should occur after the initial planning process meeting. As noted earlier in the first video, you can still and should still utilize the problem-solving process template for the review meeting and also the facilitator protocol to guide decisions with regards to what should occur after the initial planning meeting. You will note here the facilitator protocol, and it follows first the steps of ensuring interventions are documented on the treatment integrity sheet. There's a follow-up email to team members with the steps noted, follow-up to families, a check-in, and also ensuring that assigned staff are collecting data with regards to treatment integrity. The actual review meeting that follows mirrors many of the similar steps in the initial planning meeting. We want to check in with team members 2 weeks beforehand with regards to the scheduled review meeting to make sure it's very clear with regards to the data that was to be collected and also brought to the review meeting. And in some cases, it may be important for the facilitator of the problem-solving process to have gathered that meeting in advance so that graphs and or ways to process and share the data are clear in order to facilitate a timely review meeting by all involved. We do want to focus on celebrations and areas of growth, as noted at the bottom of this slide. During the review meeting, we of course welcome team members, review roles, the purpose of the meeting, norms are still vital, and the key is to surface big ideas of what's gone well overall. We want to stay positive and focused on success and next steps. There is no blame in the implementation data. The goal is to learn what was in place and what might be continued and or adjusted. Student outcome data is going to be analyzed. And how does the implementation of the plan support the success or not for the student? The patterns and trends that are arising, and what might the team contribute to the success of the plan? This is also a vital area to ensure that student voice and input is being heard clearly by all team members. And thus, you might want to interview the student to determine their viewpoint on the social validity of the plan, what's working for them and not working for them as we continue to address lagging skills that the student is having difficulty meeting. You can also include family and or caregiver input as well, as this is a vital part of the problem-solving process review meeting process. Action steps are vital as we continue the problem-solving process review meeting. What needs to continue? What needs to be started? What needs to be eliminated, adjusted, put in place? What data will be monitored? And again, review and assign roles and responsibilities. In many cases, you're going to need another review meeting. You want to determine that date. We all know that problem-solving plans often need to be adjusted. And the key is to focus on continuous improvement and a positive attitude by all involved to know that the lagging skills present for a student didn't happen overnight, and thus it takes time, patience, and consistency, and also commitment from all team members with regards to fidelity of implementation to ensure student success. We'll share with participants by the end of the day the outcomes that they were able to meet by participating, a cue use for them to identify students who would benefit from the process, figure out who's going to be on the team, and you as the facilitator and or leader determining who might need a coaching conversation or would benefit from a coaching conversation to ensure their skills and knowledge are up to date and they are ready to go with regards to their roles and responsibilities for the problem-solving process. There are others who can support coaching as well. We want to build capacity. And first and foremost, we want to identify staff that are currently in the school building. As noted in this Google site training, there are many individuals who've already participated in the problem solving with function in mind process. There are far more similarities between problem solving with function in mind and the new updated problem solving processes than there are differences. We want to take advantage of those who understand the previous process so that they can coach and support others. You will also see other individuals who can provide coaching supports. We acknowledge the many individuals who provided content, knowledge, and skills, not just to this problem-solving process, but also to problem-solving with function in mind. You'll note that there is a page for you to determine how you want to utilize KickUp to collect evaluation data. The KickUp code that is noted for this specific training is just for those individuals completing this self-paced training. And finally, we offer a thank you to the participants for their time and effort and commitment to student success.